Hello and welcome back to some Let's Plays by Hillstash. I am Hillstash, and I'm playing some World of Warships here. I know it's been a long time, and there was just that little teaser video from this match actually a few days back, but I wanted to show the full thing. Just a quick update on myself and my family and stuff. My daughter, who was born a few years ago almost now, everything's going well there. She's sleeping much better, and she's a very excellent person. And just in January, just this past January, we added a new addition to our family. I have a son now as well. So I'm actually off on parental leave for 6 months. So that's one of the reasons I'm able to play some more games and do some recording. Anyway, this is, I'll do maybe a bigger update on myself and what's been going on in the future. But right now I'm going to go through this game I had in my Fuso in World of Warships. If you're not familiar with World of Warships, it's kind of a free to play, but you can pay for premium time and premium ships and things like that. Give them some money. It's a really fun game. I started kind of in the open beta last July, and took a bit of a break over the winter, but I've been playing it a lot more recently. Got involved with a bit of a clan actually as well, Team Special Forces. They're a really good group of people. Anyway, so the Fuso is a pretty excellent ship. It's got 12, I think they're 15-inch guns. It's kind of like a shotgun battleship. Tier 6 though, so it sees some higher matchmaking like this one here. I think it's Tier 7. So it's not that much higher than it. And it looked like fairly favorable matchmaking in general. But this game is just a pretty ridiculous blowout by our team. The enemy team just melts fairly quickly, and you'll see the first two shots I have in this game are pretty ridiculous. Fairly lucky too, but I have been playing for a bit, and I do have some knowledge of where to shoot. And at this point, it's just up to random number generator RNGs, as we call it, as to where the shots land. And in this case, RNGs was on my side for some of these shots. But so here's the little bit of planning. We'll try to figure out as a team where we're going to go. So I'm helpfully trying to decide on AB maybe, because that's the direction I'm thinking of heading, and it looks like a lot of our forces are up on the northern side of things anyway, but other people decide C is fairly important. So when I'm down in that other southwestern side, I actually tend to like to go for C as well, so that is probably where the enemy team was going to be heading, and it turns out that is the case. So what else can I say about World of Warships? I primarily like to drive battleships and destroyers. I'm not super fantastic in cruisers. I'm getting better, but battleships is definitely, and destroyers are where it's at. Battleships are great at destroying cruisers, as you'll see in this game. I think I killed 4 of them. Yeah, and destroyers are really good at killing battleships, really. Firing big torpedo spreads, doing lots of damage that way. So I'm just having a look around here now. There's in the chat there, Death Monkey and Grumpwagon are heading to B, so I was just trying to see who that is and where they are, see where everyone else is. Looks like someone already is in B. There's a destroyer sighted there, and there's the enemy team sighted. So I'm just gonna fire off a shot at that Nürnberg. If you've seen the other video, you know what happens. That's a pretty tight grouping of shots, I have to say. It looks pretty good from already. That's a fairly ridiculous result. It's a bad day for that cruiser driver, I'm afraid. So I'm doing some evasive maneuvering here. Always important in a battleship, especially when there's destroyers about. But there's a Congo there, 2 Congos, another couple Nürnbergs. I'll just send off another shot. Another 12 shells. I love the sounds in this game too. It's just fantastic, and that ship looks great. Yeah, that's pretty silly. But another bad day for another player, I'm afraid. I should have apologized in the all chat instead of laughing in the team chat, but whatever. Anyway, I see a couple more ships up there, including a Pensacola, which are the US Tier 7 cruiser, fairly notorious for being easy to citadel and easy to kill.
Our team has taken the
This is not the perfect shot, but maybe just the random number generator wasn't on my side. Oh, it looks like it was a little bit farther back, but
Confirmed penetration.
one Citadel hit is, and 5 other hits for 20 whatever thousand damage. That was pretty good. That Pensacola's probably not feeling great. And again, see, he's giving broadside though to me, which is, you know, big mistake. Should have turned either away or towards me immediately after getting completely wrecked on that first shot, because, yeah. So there, he's done. That's 4 shots now and 3 kills. What's that? 8 Citadel hits, 11 normal hits. So already I know I'm having a pretty good game. And if you look at the score up top there, the 4 kills now against the enemy team, 3 cruisers, which were my kills, and someone killed a destroyer. Now this is not a very good angle on this Fuso, but at the moment, not a lot of other shots to take, so I think I'm deciding, I'll take some shot here anyway and see if I can get just some kills on him, just some good damage. You can still get pretty good damage hitting in through the superstructure, and you might even get some weapons destroyed there. What I should have done is waited, because all those torpedoes coming in, all I got was 1 over penetration there for 1,000 damage. Meanwhile, I could have been wrecking this Omaha. A couple of my teammates are already wrecking. Now, one thing about cruisers, especially up to Tier 5 cruisers and US cruisers, is they have torpedoes, and I'm not sure exactly why there's no torpedoes inbound on me, but you can see here he is giving a nice broadside. There's another. See, I guess his torpedoes probably did go by me. Maybe they were just because I was aimed so much further, or I turned quite hard, I guess. I evaded those torpedoes fairly easily. So, we've lost 1 battleship now, and they've now lost 6 ships, including a battleship, 2 destroyers,
Problem solved, sir.
4 cruisers, which I've destroyed all 4 of. So you can see, you really, yeah, when you're playing cruisers and you've got battleships anywhere out there, you just cannot give them broadside. Unless you really know what you're doing. You know they've just fired. That's the time, you know, just after they've fired and you've either evaded or taken some hits, that's the only time you can turn the broadside. And you need to turn full way through broadside and, you know, turning away kind of thing. So at this point, they don't have a whole lot left. But I did a big 270-degree turn there to go start heading south. I think I'm noticing there's a Colorado. Well, looking at see what there's going on with the destroyers. Send out some cheeky shots at that on. It's always good to try to get some penetration shots on destroyers. It counts for, you know, 1,000 damage on them. Counts for what, 10% of their health or so. 9, 10, 8%, whatever. And there's some shots coming in on me. First kind of real big damage I took. I had to mute the audio here. There was when I was recording this, the replay, I must have been watching or like surfing the web, and some advertisement played in French, a French NyQuil advertisement. Anyway, no one wants to hear that. So there's this Colorado, though, that must have been AFK. That's maybe, you know, that's a Tier 7 battleship. That's a big loss for their team to not have in the game. So this is maybe one of the reasons why they melt so quickly. Anyway, a whole bunch of us have seen the Colorado, and the fire will rain down on it. Okay, there's the sound back. Sorry about that. Yeah, so getting closer to shooting it at broadside, which is always going to be better for... Oh, you know what? Is it AFK? It's shooting. Maybe it's a bot. Oh, that could be the secondary ammo, maybe shooting at that destroyer that's getting close. I'm not sure. That sounds more likely. Probably fully AFK, but just secondary armament shooting. Yeah, so really like this game. Lots of fun. Not a very good torpedo shot from the destroyer. You want to shoot from it sideways, so all the torpedoes hit. And it looks like only 1 torpedo of the 3 hit, and okay, I finished it off there. So he's got 3 kills. I've got 4. Death Monkey and I seem to be cleaning up.
Our victory is in sight.
There's a whole bunch more torpedoes heading out towards that Congo. There's no point in me shooting at him. Oh, maybe. No. No, by the time I... What? I'm gonna have to cut some more of this audio out, I guess. It's so annoying. Note to self, don't watch things that where advertisements might pop up. Now you can see the whole team, the whole rest of our team is way over on this side now, and the two of them are way over on the 10 line. So I popped my spotter plane, try to get some shots out on another Congo. There's a Congo out there somewhere. Ah, he's turned away. If you look at the shell travel time there, 14.4 seconds. That's a long travel time. He's not going to be anywhere near there. But the Congo, on the other hand, won't be able to turn as fast, so he's a much better shot, I think, for me to take from this far away. Shooting with the spotter plane takes getting used to as well. I think it takes me a while to... Someone's saying don't cap. We've already capped all the caps. It's a little bit late. Anyway, hang on a second. I may have to take a bit of a pause. It's going to be hard to line this audio up. I think what I'm going to have to do in the future is record the audio while I'm recording the replay. Instead of what I've done here is I've recorded the replay completely separately, and the audio I'm recording, well, this is weeks after this battle anyway. So you have to let me know what you think. Do you like this sort of replay of World of Warships? Do you like... totally missed those shots. Is this something you want to see more of? Because I'm playing a lot of this game. Play a little bit of City Skylines, RimWorld. Not much else these days. I'm waiting for the 1.1 Kerbal Space Program update to come out before I play it. Better shots, not a big mountain in the way that I'm gonna have to get past. It's taking us a long time for our entire team, but you can see how on the map all of our team is way far away from these guys. Nah, not shots at all. Yeah. Anyway, you'll have to let me know what you think. Destroyer gameplay can be pretty exciting. I've got some ideas, some games that that go well with that. The other thing I was thinking, oh, he's completely stopped. But is he going again? I was thinking of doing kind of a good game, bad game idea with World of Warships. If people are interested in seeing World of Warships, so like it's always I find the YouTube people that do World of Warships games tend to show their best games all the time, like and it's good. It's handy to be able to see how to do really well and to see when things go well, exciting games. But I was thinking, not every game is a perfect game, and sometimes you get in and you get wrecked pretty early on, or you make some big mistakes. I was thinking that might be interesting to kind of highlight some of those, and because often the games where you do poorly should be the games where you learn a lot. Anyway, there's my confederate for what is that, 20% of the enemy HP or something like along those lines. And that's the end of the game, and here's I'll quickly go over the screens, the victory screen there, the post-battle results. Some good experience. I can't remember, it's probably 2 times. Yeah, 2 times or so, 2.5 times. Top of the leaderboard there for my team. It was a very good game, obviously. They got Unleash the Kraken as well. 121,000 damage, pretty good for the Fuso. Anyway, let me know what you think, and I'll see you soon.